Evolution 9? They're doing Penny Lane. It's fucking beautiful. Oh my god, when that A major kicks in. Penny Lane! Oh my god. That gave me chills. I mean, they're rushing it, but that when that A major, the descending dun, but dun 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 dun, and when it hits that A major, Penny Lane. Oh my god. Do the 7 notes. Wow. That fucking flugelhorn. That's fucking awesome, Dad. Yeah. Does anybody? That's awesome. Does anybody see this shit? I have a dire need to talk to my friends. I want to talk to Albert. His girl wore Jankos too. All the girls did. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was good. My house, I don't have no dirty little rooms. The back hallway is dirty because it's a hallway and it's unfinished. I'll get to it. The rest of my house is beautiful. I got. You don't even get to see the rooms I got. I hardly ever go upstairs with this camera. I got a big. It's nice up there. It's all carpeted and it smells different because different people used to live up there, and you could smell like it smells like patchouli and carpet freshener. It smells great. I got another room up there. I got a room over here. You don't get to see the whole house. It's kind of big. Nice walk through house. Upstairs is a lot of room. A lot of room. She don't care. Okay, I want to go to daddy. There's just shit to do there. Yeah. What do you mean? And what do you mean, Cobain? The thing about Cobain is he was all the way out there, and where the fuck was he? In Aberdeen. I just got out of the shower again. I'm not doing my hair. He was out there in Aberdeen. It was like this logging town, and there was nobody there back then. And he just happened to be this incredibly gorgeous guy that was fucking clueless. Because I mean, there was no culture there. The biggest, forgive me, but the biggest band in his town was the fucking Melvins. You know, and he got lucky when he got when he teamed up with Grohl and Novoselic. Getting Grohl was probably the shit that put him over the top. Seriously, let's be real. Anyone could play guitar, anyone could play bass, anyone could sing. He had the beauty, Cobain did, but then it's always a task, even back then, to get a drummer who can play and look good and hit hard, and that's what he did. I keep reading this stuff about Cobain. He couldn't relate to the rock star lifestyle. People used to make fun of him, even the rock stars, because he was introverted and geeky, and he hadn't really known any other life but to be introverted and geeky. And he had developed a drug problem, but that doesn't really give you good friends. He couldn't relate. That's got to be rough when you make it to the top accidentally, pretty much. And he wasn't aware of his own beauty either. He wasn't aware of it. I would have told Kurt, don't get that gruff. Don't wear that gruff. That's no good. Even though that might have been the style back then, but it's like, don't wear that. You know? Courtney Love doesn't get enough praise because she helped fashion him. Wear that. Walk like this. Do that. That's like the New York Dolls. All these Italian guys with girlfriends that would literally, tell them how to dress, how to do their hair. Girls know. People like to make the distinctions between Sid and Nancy. Nancy helped Sid. She put him over the top. If he hadn't have met her, he would have gone straight to Junkie Dump. She got him big deals. Because Nancy was really a groupie for everybody. For even, people like Aerosmith and she knew Childs, what's his name? Not, she knew Lee Black Children. She knew everybody. She put him over the top, but they weren't going to live long. He did that My Way thing, and that's like the kiss of death. Anyway, that's kind of strange. I think it's just coincidence, but that money there from the My Way that Steve Jones produced, meaning he probably played guitar and set it all up or whatever. Same thing with Cobain, you know. He just wasn't aware of his own beauty, and he was just introverted, and he had developed a major drug problem by then. Why? Who do you think Cobain is, and who's Courtney to you? In my whole career, I never met another Cobain. I don't think... I knew a couple blonde guys, but they were dirty blonde, and they were certainly not Cobain. You know? If you think about it, Smells Like Teen Spirit, it is a good song because it's only 4 chords, and the verse is the same as the intro, and the chorus is the same as the verse in the intro. It's a 3.5 minute song with 4 chords, except for the yeah, but it's just boom, 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 boom. And it's kind of weird because I always wondered, why isn't it F major to A sharp to G sharp to D flat major or whatever? It sounds like they recorded it in E major and sped it up. But that's beside the point. But that's how you master song craftsmanship. Did he kill himself? I really don't believe... I mean, it's hard to believe he did. He must have had a monstrous appetite for heroin because everything I know about heroin, and from what I read, he wasn't... His tolerance... He had just gotten off it. So, therefore, his tolerance was staggeringly low. You quit that shit for a day or two, you know. He supposedly... I'd like to look into see how much he shot and ask other junkies and be like, could you operate a shotgun? Turn it around? You know, most of the time they find people like that, the needle is still in them. He had shot himself up, put his needle away, put his spoon away, put his stash away. Maybe they're just lying about the amount of heroin he took. Maybe he didn't take any. Maybe he just simply blew his fucking head off. Another strange thing is he used buckshot. And people say, well, he didn't want to make a mess. It's like, yeah, but if I'm going to suck on a gun, I'm not using buckshot. You know what I mean? Buckshot is like chicken. It's like chicken shot. You use that for small game animals and basically to just spray a little bit of shrapnel. That's like a warning shot. The rule of thumb is you load buckshot first. And then second, you load a real shell. It's hard to... Did he have an astounding knowledge of guns? And if you were going to kill yourself, would you be worried about the mess you left or being permanently disabled? You know what I mean? I don't know. But why? Then again, why would he leave his wallet out with the ID to be recognized? If I imagine if it probably would kill you, but I mean, it would take. I wouldn't want to chance it. I just wouldn't. Why would you use? I mean, I don't care. You know. Yeah, usually when. What do you use? A .22 rifle or something? That would certainly take your goddamn head off. I wouldn't want to risk it with buckshot. I really wouldn't. I don't know. Me, I don't know. I know a couple people that died from suicide, but I'm not for sure how they died. And, you know, I don't know. What is all this noise I'm hearing over here? What is all this clicking and popping? What do you think about that? Why can't we get back to the teen pussy issue? No one ever wants to talk about that. I want to put my number up here. Why can't I get calls? Oh, man, that'd be a cream dream for you. Imagine if I was on the phone for an hour. Holy shit. Oh, God. I came 3 times listening to you, bro. Ew, tell me about it. And imagine the next day on the internet, that's what people are thinking. My friends are like, I'd like to call them, but Fucking, it'll be on the front page paper tomorrow. They'll repeat everything back verbatim. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Well, who gives a shit? Miss Albert. Miss all my friends, but I mean, him lately the most. No one ever wants my number, nothing. I love that. Is this going anywhere? How far does it go? If I pulled my pants down and jerked my dick in front of the camera and uploaded it to YouTube, would you? Would anybody even see it except for you? That's what I'm saying. Time is of the essence here. What do you think, though? Do you even care about any of this stuff? Probably not.